So this is my update on my downstairs balcony garden. Here I have this broken pot that I put some moss in. I'm gonna see if I can put a succulent in here and make it a pretty little piece. There's all my sweet potatoes. They're getting roots and leaves. And this one has it on the other side. Right down there. Here's all the plants I'm propagating. I still don't know what this one is, but I may know when it flowers, because it's deciding to flower while it doesn't have any roots. These are hypostases I'm propagating, hypostas clippings from my hypostas plant. A strawberry plant. It's actually white strawberries. They should be white. Over here we have the mother of the little mystery plant that I have, and it's starting to flower. I have some sweet potatoes that I've been propagating. Here I have a little arugula that I'm keeping in this bottle, kind of as a greenhouse, since I propagated it, or I started it from seed in one of these up here. Then I have over here a bunch of leeks, and in the back over there some kale, some purple kale, which has been devoured by first the caterpillars and second the mice. We have now spotted 2 mice running around our house, so we gotta figure out what to do about them. Here's my squash plant. I have actually about 3. One here, one behind it, going that way, and then one over there. It's hanging off the edge. It's starting to make a little baby squash right there. Please forgive the camera, it doesn't want to focus. And then another one up here. Sweet potato plants in a jar, growing roots. I'm propagating them from the sweet potatoes in there. A jasmine plant, not the one you think of when you think of tea. It's the one you think of when you want some ground cover in the shade. Because actually this one has tried to move to the shade over here. This is another piece of it. It keeps growing inward, where that way is the sun. Another sweet potato I'm propagating. Another one I'm propagating. Some red onions that I'm propagating. A dill that used to have many more dills, but it doesn't anymore. Dill is very delicate, so it doesn't do well transplanting. It needs to be planted, I've noticed, and just stay there where it's planted. Here's another piece of the mystery plant of this one. And the kale and the green onions. Here's my first bunch of sweet potatoes that are growing really well. There are 6 plants that are planted in here, and they grow kind of like a vine, but they don't have the little spiry things that you saw on the squash. They just tend to wrap themselves like this here around anything they find. Then over here we have my hollyhock plant. I just harvested a few leaves for my mom to try out in her salad. They say the younger ones are the ones you want to eat in the salad because they are more tender. The larger ones are definitely thicker and tougher. Here's my forget-me-not plant that I have to take the seeds off of because it flowered and now it has seeds. All the little strawberry plants here. And my hibiscus that I took the clippings from. A ginkgo tree, branch. Well, it looks like a branch that was propagated. So we'll see how that goes. I'd really love to have a ginkgo tree. They're so pretty in the fall. Their leaves turn golden and fall to the floor. I'd also like to have them for medicinal properties. Over here we have another piece of the mystery plant. And it's starting to flower. Some more hibiscus cuttings that sprouted roots. And now we have them in a pot. My 3 papaya trees that are so cute. I love my papaya trees. My little babies. I feel like they're little toddler plants. And then over there, we have some wheatgrass that the mice have gotten to. So I have to figure out what to do about that. I put a rock on the farthest one over there so they can't get into it. And that's it. My garden update tour is done.